guys, what's going on, and welcome back to the Ovens Garage. I just wanted to do a quick video today about keeping these trucks running well in the wintertime. One of the things that I did on the red truck when I lived in Ontario is I used a winter front. Now this will keep the truck, it'll warm up the truck quickly and keep it warm when you're in extreme cold temperatures. Now right now I'm having an issue in Old Blue where the heater is not really pumping out too much heat into the cab, and one of the things that you can do, I know it's in Old Blue right now it's a problem with something else, but something that you can do in order to make sure that your heater's working effectively and your truck is warming up well is putting on a winter front on your truck. Now this winter front I bought before Robert at First Gen Industries started selling them. I actually got it right from FIA probably about 4 or 5 years ago, and I can't remember the exact application. I think it was like 80s or 90s Dodge application. It wasn't a perfect fit, so I'm not sure if what Robert is selling is a slight different fit than this one, but what I did was I'm just going to be using this same cover between Old Blue and the red truck. So I'm going to use this, it's a nice like vinyl cover that has stitch, and it opens up here in the middle. So if you want to run a little bit warmer, you can open up these two, and that can go into your radiator. If you want both of them closed, you can run them closed. But what I did was, Robert is selling these winter fronts. When I ordered it from FIA, it also came with a bug guard that you could interchange, and it came with screw-in chrome studs that you could go into the grill. But I didn't want to screw them into the chrome grill on the red truck, so I actually took 3M VHB double-sided tape and put them on the back of the chrome studs, and then I stuck them on the grill. But Robert is selling these in themselves. They're VHB. You can see on the back of them there for the studs. I'm just going to stick on these black plastic studs onto the grill on Old Blue, and then I'll be able to run this winter front on there and keep the truck nice and warm. So I'll head out to the truck and stick on those studs and see what she looks like. So you really are better off to be doing this in a warm shop or in warm weather, but I don't really have an option at this point. So what I'm going to do is, before I stick these on, it's important to clean down the grill cover. So I'm going to get all the dirt and grime off the grill of where the studs are going to go, and then it also comes with an isopropyl alcohol pad, and you can wipe down before you stick the stud on. Stick the stud on, and it says in the instructions to let it cure for at least 20 minutes for 50% adhesion, and then 72 hours for 100% adhesion. So I'll go ahead, stick the studs on, make sure everything's lined up, and then I'll let them cure for 24 hours, and then I'll stick the grill cover on. Alright, so I'm just out here mounting the grill cover. I found the best way to do this is, once I've cleaned up the grill with the isopropyl alcohol, gotten the dirt off, is if you've got the 91.5 to 93 grill, take your two stick studs and put one right in the center of your G and right in the center of your O. Get it started on one side, like on your G side, and then stick the stud on this side, peel the backing tape off, and then poke it right on and hold it for a few seconds. Okay, so I've got my two front studs on here, and then I've placed the stick studs on the outside ones at the top, and then I'm going to make sure I pull it tight before I tape it on the outside. There we go, just like that. And I'll hold it there for a few seconds. I'll do the same on the other side. Got it prepped. There we go. Pull that tight. Nice and snug across the top. Right there. And now I've got all my top studs on, and then I don't think, so on the red truck I wasn't able to get these. Those don't hit anything on the chrome if you install it this way, but the bottom corners you're going to be able to do on the outsides. But that's enough to hold on the grill cover anyways. Alright, so I've got all the studs on except for the two inside bottom ones. As you can see here, the way I mounted them at the G and the O at the top, you won't be able to hit the chrome at the bottom. There you can see those two buttons. They're just not quite at the level of the chrome, but having 6 studs on there should be enough. And here's a look at the grill cover fully installed now. That's with the vents open. And here's with the vents closed. Gives it a nice mean look too. Alright, and here's a look at the stick studs without the grill cover on. As you can see, the studs themselves are black and they're a little bit noticeable, but really unless you're looking for them, they're hardly noticeable. So we'll let those cure for a day and then we'll throw that grill cover on there. It might be a good idea if you have access to a heat gun to throw a heat gun on those for a minute or two so that way it sticks well, and then you'll be good to go.